Hey everyone, I hope you are happy and healthy. Today, I'm back to make everyone uncomfortable again. That's right, it's time for a third part of my uncomfortable moments series. You all know how it goes by now. If not, check out the first and second part, I'll link them below. And real quick, if you need somewhere to make friends and discuss K-pop with 800 other K-pop fans, join my Discord, link will be in the description. Let's get into it.
아, 2013년 3월 24일 치니까 역시나 방탄소년단 블로그, 방탄소년단 공식 잠 카페와 팬블로그까지 다 두방탄, 디얼 지민, 디얼 슈가, 디얼 보이즈. 이게 뭐네 진짜. 첫 페이지에는 나한테 보내는 메시지가 없다. 괜찮아, 잘 될 거야.
Honestly, the lack of love for J-Hope, especially in BTS's earlier days, has always been excruciating to me. He always said that he always tried to put on this overjoyed and hyped up personality to break the ice and make the members comfortable and be their energy. And I can't believe people called that annoying. If I could go back, I would have commented from all my 20 emails and sent him so much love. He would have been well fed for a year at least. I think people forget to appreciate all the talents he has, even now. Yes, Jungkook is our golden Maknae, but don't y'all forget for a second that J-Hope is our golden Hyung, with those rapping skills. A producer, a lyricist, a singer, a god of dance and the sweetest, most humble person. Send him some love, every single day.
We never thought we were gonna make this, but boom, we made it right now. I hope we can make a concert, a solo concert here in Midzy Square.
Yeah. No, we're making history today.
How are you making history today?
Yeah, today.
The first K-pop group, you know?
First K-pop group to play Madison Square Garden.
That's why.
Did you hear that BTS got a Grammy nomination today?
Oh really?
Oh, really?
Oh really?
Today?
Congratulations for them. Yeah, we're very proud of like Korean singers and they're all friends, you know.
Is that something you guys would like to do? Maybe next year you guys will get a Grammy nomination.
Hope so.
Maybe.
Hope so. Yeah.
In another edition of Let's Attach BTS's name to something that doesn't concern them and insult the artists we are interviewing while bringing hate to BTS indirectly. Every time this happens, that group's fandom always sends hate to BTS as if BTS made the questions. Not to mention, Monster X killed stages left and right to be asked about another group. The way they were genuinely so proud of themselves for being the first pop act to perform at the Madison Square Garden, which may I remind you is a huge accomplishment, one which the interviewer didn't even acknowledge much less congratulate. It pissed me off because she legit acted like a bratty toxic army. When Monster X brought up their accomplishment, she was almost jealous and immediately tried to tear them down.
How are you making history today?
Yeah, today.
The first K-pop group, you know?
First K-pop group to play Madison Square Garden.
That's why.
Did you hear that BTS got a Grammy nomination today?
You can tell they didn't give a shit and then remembered they were on camera. If it was me, I'd walk off, and I'm saying that as an army. And then they had the nerve to title the entire interview using BTS for clout.
나올게요. 앞에 나오세요. 인사 한번부터 할게요. 네. 안녕하세요. 연락지 하세요. 연락지 하세요. 나오세요. 앞에.
KQ, besties, it's time to realize that Ateez are a worldwide famous group now. We need big ass bodybuilders surrounding them at all times. I volunteer. I'm not big but I can fight like no one else when it comes to Ateez's safety.
I am furious! I'm so mad!
Jokes aside, I think this is so disrespectful and also confusing to me because what are you trying to accomplish? A picture? You know how men are clearer. Better pictures could be taken if you just stepped back a few meters. And if you think you're gonna get their attention by pouncing on them, the only attention you'll get is them hating you. And this goes for all idols. If anyone thinks that grabbing and pulling at a stranger is something that is okay to do, imagine doing that to anyone else on the street. You would get the cops called on you. Please don't treat idols like they aren't human beings. You never know what kind of people they are. Some of them could have a fear of crowds, of people, of loud noises. Be respectful. And that too in a pandemic. Do you even realize how many lives you are putting at risk? Your own and more importantly, Ateez's health. I always hate seeing idols constantly pull their dresses up or down. I wish they had more say in what they got to wear. No denying they look beautiful, but you know how they'd look even more beautiful? If they were comfortable and confident. I am planning a video on uncomfortable costumes and K-pop. So subscribe to the channel, if you'd be interested in that. Anyway, in Nayeon's case, I won't show the entire clip, since she seemed really uncomfortable but she continuously used her hair, or other objects to try and cover herself. I think people don't realize that showing certain parts of your body like legs for example may be comfortable for some, but that doesn't mean they are comfortable showing other parts. We all have parts of our body we are more confident with than those that we rather cover up. In fact, it may even depend on the day. I see so many people saying, well, she wore a similar dress that day, what's the problem today? If you honestly think that people have the same neutral feeling about themselves, their style and their body every day, you are an idiot. Anyway, I hope that there could be more freedom or at least open conversation between idols and their stylists. I think some nice accessories should always be available. Some stockings or a necklace, scarf, or even a cute cardigan. Anything an idol needs to be comfortable.
Yeah, you got. Excuse me.
Hey, you guys looking forward to your concert tomorrow? What's the best song for fans who don't know about you? You guys like BTS?
Excuse me.
This is why I laugh every time people try to compare and make paparazzi in Korea seem worse than those in America. No denying, they both suck. Sure, Dispatch invades privacy, clicks images of private moments and expose them. But American paparazzi do all of that, and to add on, they have no problem yelling out creepy remarks and uncomfortable questions to get a headline. Here, not only were they ruining a day off for the girls, but they literally scared them. Like, look at the fear in their faces. Can these grown men understand that yelling stuff at strangers, especially women, is traumatizing for so many of us? And also in an industry where a headline can make or break your career, why the hell are you obsessed with getting a buck off of ruining someone's image? Imagine meeting your favorite idols and then asking them to do something so stupid. I don't even understand if it was something sexual or 50 Shades or just the fan being playful. Either way, I got so much second-hand embarrassments from this clip. If I was there, I would simply leave the room, even if I didn't get to meet TXT yet. No amount of meet and greet ticket price is worth this agony.
I can't. Get out.
I don't know if this is considered K-pop related, but it definitely made me so upset. I had to include it. Basically, these talented girls were doing a cover of Blackpink's song and some people in the audience literally turned around. They legit showed their backs to them out of disrespect. I don't know what problem they had. Maybe they don't like covers, or they're racist, whatever it was. I hate how these random, nameless individuals really thought they could dull the shine of these 4 girls. Maybe if you put in effort, you would be on stage too, but instead you're bitter and in the background. Turn around all you want. No one was looking at you anyway. My eyes were busy enjoying an incredible performance.
And real quick, you guys, you once told me that Lady Gaga is queen. What did you think of her collaborating with Blackpink for her album?
I don't know if the Western industry understands how weird this is, and I have seen people justify it by saying, well, the interviewers don't know about the fan wars and no mentioning each other thing. But even without that, imagine asking 2 singers who have never collabed or interacted about each other's career. Isn't that weird? Let's take 2 random celebrities who aren't connected at all. Nicki and Jennifer Lopez. They haven't collabed my knowledge, and have had no interactions. Imagine if in the middle of an interview with Nicki, I just burst out with, what you think about J-Lo and her music. I'd be lucky if she didn't walk out. People are so quick to dismiss these types of questions and put the blame on the quote-controlled K-pop industry, and I'm not denying that people need to loosen up, majorly in K-pop, but these questions would be a no-go, regardless. It's just weird. I would just like to say, I actually really like the way the question was handled by RM and Suga. It would have been a huge issue for fan wars if they literally said anything less or more.
Her whole album was just amazing, and just can't stop listening to all the tracks, and yeah, she's always the queen.
지금까지만 해도 이제 미국 가수들과 이제 한국 가수들이 콜라보하는 경우들이 잘 없었는데 요즘 많아진 것 같아가지고 너무 좋아요. 그냥 이런 식으로 음악으로 하나 될 수 있다는 거 자체가 너무 좋은 현상 아닌가 그런 생각이 듭니다.
Also, just to be clear, I don't mean this to be hate towards the interviewer because he was incredibly sweet, but these questions are just a reflection of the journalism industry. I think most K-pop fans can agree that this G-Friend stage is one of the most painful to watch. The girls carried themselves throughout so well. The stage was so slippery and wasn't wiped down and prepared well by the staff. You can see that Yuju, the member that falls down the most, is almost completely drenched by the end. And also, Soyeon, another member, is so visibly uncomfortable because, as fans noted in the comments later, she was deathly afraid of insects and there were huge insects all around them. I love how the fans cheered for them and hyped them up. But every time you expect them to stop falling, they fall all over again. I think staff on set need to understand how much trust K-pop idols put into them for their safety. Sometimes, it could just be embarrassing falls and a few scuffed knees. But other times, it could be way more serious.
Hey, do you guys know who Rice Gum is? You guys should do a track with Rice Gum. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, get frustrated.
I'm your hope, you're my hope, I'm Jay.
You guys know who Rice Gum is? You guys should do a track with Rice Gum. You know the rapper, the Asian rapper?
Hold on.
Have you ever heard of Rice Gum?
Hold on,
I'm trying to take a picture. I'm really sorry. I know this is your job. This is our job as well. Can you please stop for like 5 minutes, please?
And then we'll
Thank you.
Okay.
Then we'll give you everything
Okay,
you
cool.
need. Thank you.
Sounds good.
This is our job.
Okay,
as well.
cool. Okay, cool.
And people follow you. That's my biggest concern.
Okay, yeah, don't touch me. Yeah, don't touch me.
Yes.
Hey. You can't touch me, but that's illegal. That's illegal. I'll call the cops. If you break my camera, Okay, yeah.
This is our job as well.
Okay, well, I'm gonna call fucking cops if you touch me again.
Okay,
don't
respect us.
Don't say fuck to us, alright?
Okay, so don't touch me. That's illegal. That's
we're not touching you.
Okay, so don't touch me. It's called assault. It's illegal. You'll go to
어쨌든
jail.
만지지는 마세요.
And yet another clip of Hollywood Fix being the most annoying existence. There was this time they intruded and probably trespassed onto a BTS schedule and then yelled things at them, despite the staff trying to make them leave. One of the things they yelled was if BTS knew some random Asian YouTuber named Rice Gum, probably in an attempt to chase clout, as if BTS would know every single dingy, clout-chasing YouTuber out there. It was disrespectful, unnecessary and scary, and then the nerve for him to say, "I'll call the cops if you touch me. How about I call the cops when you trespass into a private shoot and film someone without permission?" Ugh. You could see how BTS was scared and disgusted. And why did they ask them about another Asian? That YouTuber isn't even Korean-like. Ignorance all around. Honestly, a black ocean is such an easy gesture for anyone to do, but it has such a horrible effect. The idols feel so disrespected and embarrassed amongst their peers and in front of so many people and cameras. It's okay to not like every group, but why disrespect them like that? What do you honestly think you are accomplishing? Just congratulate them for their hard work. You don't have to cheer that loud if you don't want to, but don't go out of your way to be a dick. At least, armies had their light sticks on. Thanks for being respectful, K-armies. Honestly, fan skipping idols has always been such a hurtful and uncomfortable gesture. Why not spend another extra minute to appreciate every other member too? Like, I get you have a bias, but how can you not at least appreciate and love other members enough to show them love too? Taehyung was so kind and understanding about it, but we can see that he was hurt. Just, don't do this. It's so off-putting and unnecessary. Appreciate all the members. 7-1 is 0, remember. That is all for this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Also, comment below which moment from the video made you the most uncomfortable. Or do you have some others in mind that make you cringe? Maybe they are in part 1 and part 2. So please check them out too. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Take care and stay safe.